Hey there guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to unbox this LG A1 OLED 65-inch TV. Now I know you guys are probably tired of me buying different TVs, but I think this might be the one. So this is an OLED TV. So obviously this is a very expensive one. This one comes in at a price of $13.99 on sale. So for me with tax, it came out to just over $1,500. Now that is really expensive, but I'm hoping that I'll keep this for years to come. Now, the reason I chose this is because OLED has always been something I've wanted, and I just kind of gave into my impulse, and here we are. So as you can see on the box, it just says LG OLED. There's not a picture of the TV. It looks like the whole thing is just a picture of the TV. We have some information. So this is the 65A1 model. It says self-lit OLED, over 8 million individually controlled pixels, can create perfect blacks and infinite contrast. We have the A7 AI processor 4K, ThinQ, AI, True Cinema Experience, Ultimate Gameplay, and then we have that same information in Spanish. As you can see at the bottom, it does offer Google, Alexa, Apple AirPlay, and HomeKit support. This does include WebOS, and we do have a Magic remote control, which is pretty interesting as well. Looks like it uses kind of a mouse thing, so that'll be interesting to try out. Now, as with all TVs, they do tell you how to actually unpackage these. So you do want to take the tape off, open the top. You're going to lift the top, and then it looks like you want to set the TV down, maybe? I'm not sure what they're asking for, but they do have the instruction booklet in the top of it. Obviously, don't put it on a table without having a cloth or something like that, because this is going to be a little bit more fragile than a traditional LCD TV. So on the top, you get a couple of different things. So you get both of your stands. You also get a cover. I believe this goes on the back of the TV. We get our instructions, remote, battery, all that good stuff wrapped up into one here. We also get a little guide here. So of course it's telling us to read these instructions. Then it's telling us what is included in the top. So remote, batteries, instruction guide. You also have a strap for your cords. You do have the stands. We have more instructions as well as some screws here. And as you can see, it tells you to take out the top. You're taking the top off. You're taking the TV out with another person by the bottom. You're also putting it down on a flat surface. Obviously you want to have something cloth there so it doesn't scratch the screen. Place it down, put your stands on, screw them in, and then put the faceplate back on the back. That's what it's for. And then once you're done, lift it up and then go ahead and get your cable management done there. And here we have some more information. So this shows, looks like some of our ports that are included. So we do have HDMI, we have LAN, optical, digital audio out, HP out, antenna cable in. We have another HDMI and USB. We also have, it looks like for the remote, telling you how to put the batteries in. We're gonna have to pair it, of course. Tells you how to pair it. And then of course we have a QR code here, so if you need support from LG, you can just use your phone and scan that code there. Now that we have our TV facing down, I can show you some of the ports. So on the back, as you can see here, we have HDMI 3. We do have a service line. We have optical out, another out. We have antenna in and your LAN port. On the side, you have some more. So we have USB in. You have two of those. You actually have two more HDMIs as well on this side. Now this TV does actually have a power supply built into it, so unlike other TVs where it's separate, this is built in. I want to show you the actual stands going on here, but I have different ones that I'm using just because I like to have a little bit of height between the TV and the table that I'm putting it on, because I do have a sound bar, so I want to have enough room to put that sound bar on here. But I will show you putting this little panel on here. And this little back panel just clips into place, and you can unclip it with these two little pieces on the back. We have this nice little LG OLED on the back. Now, just to briefly show you, this is the reason they tell you to have two people do this. This TV has a very thin profile. The thickest portion of it is at the back where all the ports are. So they want you to hold it from the sides, not from the top. And you have to be very careful because, I don't know if you can tell, but it's very, very thin. And our remote does take two AA batteries. All right, now the moment of truth. Let's go ahead and turn it on. All right, there we are. So we have WebOS. All right, so it says to press the OK button or wheel on the remote. So on the remote, we do have a little wheel, but we can just press OK.
OK. Select installation method. The Magic remote is connected successfully.
All right, so we have the mobile device or on the TV. So we'll do the mobile device. Maybe that'll be a little bit easier. All right, set up via LG ThinQ. So scan QR code and then follow the instructions to connect. And then we have our app there. So let's go and try it. All right, so it did take me to the App Store to download the LG ThinQ app. All right, if you don't have an LG account, you can sign up via Google or Apple. And then once you're here, we can go ahead and add our device. So we'll go ahead and click Add a Device. All right, then we can scan our QR code. So scan a QR code. It wants to access the camera. So the first QR code I tried, which is the second one, I think that was the correct one, but I then tried the first one and that was wrong, so I messed up, so this is my fault. You're supposed to use the other QR code. All right, we're gonna try it the other way because the QR code that I have doesn't work for this, so it says to make sure it's turned on. Getting ready to add the device. Let's see if it notices it's on. All right, select a TV or select a device to add. It does have the TV, so we're gonna hit the TV. All right, enter the number on the TV screen. So we do have a little number here, so we got to enter that in. Now it's going to ask for the Wi-Fi here, so we're going to go ahead and enter the Wi-Fi information. All right, sharing information with devices. We have a little progress bar here, so we'll give that just a moment. So the mobile app decided to just continue on at 5% and never progressed, and then the TV itself just went back to the main menu. So I'm going to go ahead and go to just setting it up on the TV instead. All right, so we have our language and location settings. So we do have English selected. We have our country as United States and our time zone. Let me see if I can select that. All right, our time zone. Oh, this cursor is very strange to me. So I am in Eastern time, which is New York. So I'll just go ahead and click next. All right, now it's gonna ask for my Wi-Fi. So I'll go ahead and choose my Wi-Fi and put that in real quick. Now, once we've connected to the internet, we do have some terms and conditions. So it says, welcome to LG Smart TV Services. You can scroll down with your scroll wheel to read everything. You can skip this. I'm not sure if you should though, because it may not let you go any further, but we'll go ahead and select next. All right, we have our terms and conditions, page 1. We have a bunch of different things. You can read through all of that if you want. Let's just go ahead and select all down here and then agree to everything. Usually if you don't agree to everything, it will not let you go past it and you will not be able to use any of the smart services. So we have our user analysis, so analyzing of user environment, connecting all the using devices to the TV and turning them on. Okay, so it just wants to make sure any devices that are being used are turned on, so let me do that real quick. Now this does go automatically, or you can set manually, so if you have something that's not on or you don't want to go turn it on, you can actually do this manually. So I have turned on my Apple TV, which I use instead of most smart TV services, and that should hopefully recognize with this analysis. And there we go. So we have HDMI 1, which is my soundbar, and then we have Apple OTT, which is our Apple TV. So go ahead and click next. All right, check settings and set your address. So the way I watch TV is I don't have TV service. I use Netflix, and then HDMI 1, that's what we're going to use. All right, now it wants my zip code, so let me put that in real quick. All right, now it's asking the installation method for your TV. Sound may be optimized depending on the installation method, so that's pretty interesting. So I am using a stand. It's not their stand, but it is a stand. So just go ahead and choose that. All right, so it is saying LG's deep learning technology can enhance image clarity and resolution according to the content being viewed and provide optimized depth effects and virtual 5.1 three-dimensional surround sound. So you can turn this on or off. Let's try that. All right, so as you can see, the sound did change and that picture did change. So that's pretty interesting. So that's pretty cool. All right, so now we're at our LG account. So we can sign in with a remote control, or we can sign in with a web browser, and then it's offering 3 months of Apple TV Plus in the content store, which is great. Are you going to that right now? Okay, that's just our notifications. So we can hit X here. This is very new to me. So, all right, let's see if we can get into the account here. Okay, so now we're on LG channels. So I'm not sure what happened there, but I guess it skipped the account. Oh, okay, so we have multiple channels here. Let's see if this actually works. Okay, so it looks like we have a channel here. All right, so let's see if we can get to our main menu. All right, and clicking home, we are at our main menu. So everything is loading here. So we are gonna have some ads on here. So we have something for Fubo TV. When you log in, you have customized contents recommended for you. We have search. We have trending things here. So as you can see, we have Euphoria, Paw Patrol, Yellow Jackets. We have the news. Oh, okay, so as you move, it'll scroll. We have some apps here. So we have our LG channels, we have apps, we have our home dashboard, art gallery, sports alerts, who, where, what, not sure what that is. Oh, okay, now a bunch of things just popped in here. All right, so it just had to load. So we do have Netflix, Prime Video, Disney Plus, Hulu, Sling, Apple TV Plus, YouTube, HBO Max, YouTube TV, Tubi, TikTok. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then we have a couple more things. So we have our home dashboard, connection guide. We have AirPlay included here. You do have your live TV. We have the Apple TV, which is so these are our inputs here. We have a web browser, so you can actually go to different websites on this. That's pretty interesting. We also have new releases here, so that's pretty interesting. All right, so let me go ahead and give you a quick sample of video and sound. There we go. Now we're on our input. So hopefully our Apple TV is plugged in. There we go. All right, so to provide an optimized picture quality, the Ultra HD color will be turned on for the current HDMI port. While applying settings, picture or sound may not work properly. If the issue persists, please revert settings or reboot. Okay, so let's see. I'm not sure what's happening. There we go. HDR popped up in the corner. All right, there we go. So we have a really bright thing. So now, the Apple TV recognizes that it's connected to something different. So it says switching to Dolby Vision will improve video quality. Apple TV will check your HDMI cable to make sure it's compatible. You'll see a black screen for several seconds. If it doesn't work, your Apple TV will switch back automatically. So we'll try that. All right, so I do want to give you a preview of how things will look. So I do have a 4K video I can pull up here to show you. Before I get into that, I just want to let you know that I did actually film this unboxing quite a few days ago, and I tried to upload it. And because this video right here had beach sounds, it got a copyright claim. I didn't think that beach sounds were copyrighted, but apparently they are. Funny story. So I will have to mute whatever I play here because I don't want to get a copyright claim again. But we'll go ahead and pick one of these. We'll do this 6-hour 4K Beautiful Places aerial here. And I am going to mute it because I don't want to get copyright claimed. I've used this for a little bit now, but based on first impressions, when I first did it, it's absolutely beautiful. Now, the A series is supposedly a little bit less bright than the C series. But personally, from my viewing experience so far, I think that this is plenty bright. I don't have a lot of bright lights in my house either, but I have lights on right now, and this is plenty bright. You also get Dolby Vision with Apple TV 4K, so I think that may add a little bit more brightness to it. But as you can see, just with this short clip, beautiful, beautiful colors, crisp contrast, color, all that stuff. I'm not a TV reviewer. I can't say that I'm even near one of those, but I think that this TV is beautiful. So let me go ahead and fast forward a little bit through this, give you a little bit of an idea of how this looked with other scenarios. So of course we got the beach. Of course that's gonna look absolutely beautiful, but you can kind of get an idea just from this phone's camera how great the color is with this. And you do have deep dark blacks, and the one thing I would compare this to is if you've ever had a plasma screen TV anytime in the early 2000s, 2010s, this is comparable color, contrast, and black levels. So it's expensive, yes, but as you can see, pure dark. Like, it is absolutely beautiful. And even though, you can compare QLED to OLED, but I still feel like after having this OLED now for a couple days, I feel like it's completely worth paying the extra money to get the OLED over the QLED. Now, obviously, if you're looking at static images, that can burn in. That might not be a good thing, but if you're watching TV, just consuming content like I am right now, then this will be fine for you. But as you can see, beautiful, beautiful here. And of course, this doesn't translate through a camera, but hopefully it does give you an idea of what you're gonna get. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick unboxing video. Probably not super quick now because I've just added a bunch to it, but hopefully this gives you an idea of what you're gonna get if you do get the LG A series OLED TV. And I'll have a better review on this a little later down the road, but hopefully this gives you an idea of what you're looking at. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.